Hello everybody, I am Alpaca Patrol, and this is Binding of Isaac Grab the Lamb. That's right, I'm back to some more Binding of Isaac Grab the Lamb, and as you can tell, I have a bunch of really awesome items. Basically, this run comes from Random Gamers 4, which I don't know how you're multiple people, but that's pretty impressive, and you should teach me the ways of the doppelgangerness. But anyway, basically, this run is called, he called it the Run of the Alpaca. I'm gonna call it the March of the Alpaca, because I think it sounds slightly cooler. And, yeah, essentially, I just have 5 of my favorite items, and those favorite items are Epic Fetus, the Miter, the Relic, the Holy Grail, and the Candle. No, I don't want you to die. No, stop dying. And I have a bunch of really awesome items. I accidentally opened up the super secret room over here, off camera. Oh, good. I needed that. And we are on Curse of the Darkness. Oh, Lard! You know what? I'll take Lard. We're gonna be slower, but you know what? We have Epic Fetus, so whatever, man. Whatever. And we don't really have to worry about, like, flies and stuff, because we have, I'm not used to Epic Fetus. It's been a while since I've had Epic Fetus. Those keys are going to be great, though. I'll tell you that much. So when I was saying that we don't have to worry about flies and stuff... By the way, every item room is totally allowed. This is kind of like just like OP run for the sake of OP runs. Yeah. Oh, I love Epic Fetus. It's the best thing. It's the best thing in the world. You know... Epic Fetus is the best thing in the world, not just in Isaac, but in real life. If there was a fetus that were epic, if it exists in the world today, it's the best thing. Alright, 10 bombs is literally useless, but I'll take it, because who knows, maybe I'll need the bombs for something. I mean, literally I won't, because I have, oh, secret room, okay. Works for me. Ooh, lots of money. That's nice. Almost enough to go to... Actually, exactly enough to go to the shop. Yeah, you son of a bitch, Red Fire, I'll explode you. That's how you're supposed to put out fires, with explosions. That's how Michael Bay puts out fires. Michael Bay! I don't know why I turned into Elvis there for a moment. Excuse me, missy. But, oh. Michael Bay's gotta put out fires some way. I'm not gonna get there in time. Nah. Close enough. It's fine. Oh, the shop. Well, I don't want that at all, so onwards we go to the next floor, I suppose. Dennis is in the house, however, he is in the... full health, alright, whatever. He's in the next room watching Game of Thrones, mostly because he's a jerk. Range up is literally useless to us. I'll go explore this one more room. Ah, good, I'm gonna take damage in this one more room, probably. Yep, there we go. Alright, never mind about the whole exploring in the one more room. Onwards to the boss. Yeah, he's watching Game of Thrones in the other room. He's never seen the show, which if you've never seen the show, you should, because it is a good show. It's a very well-made show. I will say that about it. It's no Breaking Bad, but it's a great show. We will happily use... Like, the thing is, with the candle, like, it's a great item, but we don't really need it when we have Epic Fetus. I just took it because... I don't know, it's 5 of my favorite items, and the candle is up there. Candle's probably my favorite item, except Epic Fetus. You know what? The candle doesn't hold a candle to Epic Fetus, because Epic Fetus is for sure victory, right? Like, the candle is pretty for sure victory, but, like, I could beat the game with Epic Fetus, with, like, my butt playing. That's how good I would be with Epic Fetus. Is I could allow my butt to play, and that'll be enough. Ooh, a white heart. Okay, remember the white heart. Remember the white heart. Remember the white heart. We shall keep searching for things. I don't know what we're gonna get. I mean, I could go for a speed up. That wouldn't be so bad. But we don't really need much in the world. This day, what is this? Probably something bad. Telepills. Well, I don't know. Kinda bad. Kinda decent. Yeah, missed with the candle. Whatever, not a big deal. We'll go and fight greed, although it's probably not greed. Ah, the habit. You know, normally that would be a great item, but I don't need the item power because I have the candle. Unnecessary, man. Completely unnecessary. Alright, success. And, oh, not full success yet. There we go. Now it's full success. We have achieved full success, my friends. Oh, and we got 2 blue hearts. That's, I didn't think that was gonna happen. You know, I was thinking that I would put, like, I was gonna give myself the candle as well. Like, instead of, like, say, I don't know, instead of the miter, maybe. But, you know, I kind of felt like, because it has to be my favorite items. Oh, by the way, I have the Holy Grail. Holy Grail is great. I was going to take Sacred Heart, but that wouldn't really be doing much for us. So I decided against it. Mostly because, I don't know, I just feel like it. Oh, another health up. Alright, I'll take it. And in fact, we probably have enough blue hearts that we can, well, we can come in here. And we can definitely just pick up that white heart and not really have to worry, because this boss is going to go down super easy pants. We'll take a shortcut through... Oh, nice. Wait, how did we know where the secret room was and not buy anything? Odd. Whatever. We already have loads of stuff. We'll go ahead and open up this place right here. Get this white heart, and hopefully not lose it. I mean, we could lose it, but and if we do, it's not really that big of a deal, because we have loads of stuff still. Peep's still a bitch. No matter what items you have, Peep is still a bitch. Although, never mind, I guess. We already fought Krampus, so we don't have to worry about this. Mom's Knife. That would be interesting, but Epic Fetus is better. I don't want to switch to Mom's Knife. I mean, I feel like Mom's Knife might do more damage, like if we were to pick it up because of Epic Fetus. I don't know if it works like that, but I like Epic Fetus. I like having the Fetus that is epic. I enjoy it. Flying Mom's Knife, though, you know, nothing to sneeze at. To be flying with Mom's Knife. Seriously, that is a fun time. Alright, success. We don't have any keys. Oh, we do have a key. We have a single key that we got from the last room. Huzzah! Chemical peel, right? Yeah, chemical peel. Supposedly it's a damage up. I don't know if damage ups affect Epic Fetus. To be honest with you, I don't think it has to. Oh, damn it. This is a candle room, for sure. Well, that was stupid. Equivalently stupid. I'm trying to use the candle, it's not working! God damn it. Hold it over my head. Like a dingus. Let's see if the secret room's here. No, it's not. Whatever, that's fine. I didn't want to go there anyway. Who wants to go to secret rooms, am I right, guys? Seriously. I kinda do. Okay. Success is not being had in finding the secret room. It's fine. Not a big deal. It's not like I care anyway. Alright, nothing doing. That's fine. Basically, we should be blowing up every wall because we can. Alright, success. Oh, man. This reminds me of just, like, times in which you'd randomly get Epic Fetus, like, on the first floor, and glorious days are had. I'm just gonna go fight this boss instead of fighting those flies. Flies seem more dangerous to me than the boss. I'm probably right. Oh, didn't even need to do that. Alright, fair enough. Our blue rocks have not been giving us a lot of blue hearts, which is weird because we have the miter, but whatever. It's fine. The Bible is useless. So we shall leave it there. I mean, the candle is pretty equivalently useless to us right now. There's no reason to go explore. Let's just go to the next floor. That's my little jingle for the Binding of Isaac. There's no reason to explore. Let's just go to the next floor. Do you like it? I like it. I like it like that. I like it like that. I like it like that. Is that like a really, really old reference? It probably is. I mean, like, that's like almost before my time. Okay. Telepills. We don't want those. Bombs are key. Well, alright. Bad trip. Great. And speed up. Alright, we needed the speed up. The lovers... Let's just take the telepills. If we find the lovers back again, then we will do so. By the way, have you guys seen the trailer for The Hobbit? Because it looks fucking ballin'. Like, seriously, it looks ballin'. I am excited to play, not to play, to watch The Hobbit. Although, I guess to play The Hobbit, too, because I'm sure they're gonna make some kind of game out of it. Speaking of games, or, like, you know, movie games and stuff. You know, the old Lord of the Rings games? Those were really good. Like, did you ever play, like, the Two Towers, or the, whatchamacallit, or, Return of the King? Those games were really fun. Like, those were well-made games. Probably the best movie games ever, I'd say. It's just a good... I mean, they stuck to a very simple concept, and I think that's important for a movie game. It has to be not hard to make. And what they did is they just made a combat system. Like, the game is just straight up... It's just a, hack-and-slash game. Like, that's it. Like, it's just, there's like a small, like, RPG-like progression leveling system where you get new moves and stuff, but basically it's just a straight-up, I wanted to use the candle and it didn't work again, which is always great. Alright, that's a full health pill. I might as well hold on to that. It's better than the lovers, right? So, that works. What's in here? Golden chest, which we do not want. We have 23 keys, which is nice. I'm excited about that. That's another full health pill, which is also quite exciting. What was I saying? Oh, yeah! Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much just a straight up, well, I should probably amend my statement. Best movie game ever might have to be Spider-Man 2 by Treyarch. And Treyarch, you may know from the Call of Duty franchise now. Well, yeah, they do Call of Duty now, but they used to do, like, proprietary movie games. They've always been kind of like a back of the list, B-list, type studio until the whole Infinity Ward debacle, and they took over Call of Duty, really. I mean, they didn't technically, but I mean, they did. They are the true... By the way, in case you didn't know, here's the thing. A lot of people that I know have no idea what happened with the whole Infinity Ward thing. So you know what? Let me just explain a bit. Because a lot of people don't know it, and it's important to know this about what's going on with them, because there seems to be a lot of hate geared towards the old Infinity Ward guys, because they think that they abandoned the franchise or something. This is mostly because of Activision using propaganda tactics, okay? So basically, this is what happened. So Infinity Ward made the Call of Duty games, right? Like, Infinity Ward made Call of Duty 1, made Call of Duty 2, made Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. They originally worked on the Medal of Honor series. Now, the Medal of Honor series kind of got, like, they stopped working on it after Rising Sun. They didn't like the Medal of Honor series. They thought it was lame. So they decided to make their own studio, make their own game. They started making Call of Duty. They made Call of Duty 1. Call of Duty 1 was a great game. Call of Duty 2, also a great game. And they got very popular because of this. Now, the thing is, Activision saw that Call of Duty was selling very well. So what they did is they made it so that the series was a once-every-year franchise. Now, the guys at Infinity Ward, the guys who... This is their baby, you know. They didn't. Whoa, that's odd. We should have taken damage there. They didn't want to do a once-a-year thing because that kind of dilutes the franchise for a lot of reasons. But you know, it just dilutes the franchise. So they didn't want to do that. So basically, Activision hired Treyarch, and Treyarch, coming off of like Spider-Man 2 and stuff, was a reasonably well-known studio. I don't know if this... does this give me bombs, or is this just the bomb thing? Yeah, it gives me blast damage. Okay. But yeah. So, you know, Treyarch, again, B-list studio. No one really cared so much, and they made the games in between. Now, up until Black Ops, those Call of Duty games were fucking terrible. Like if you played... They made Big Red 1, which was, the one in between 1 and 2, or the one... in between 2 and 3, something like that? No, in between 1 and 2, for sure. We could go in here. Go in here, blow everything up. Yeah, so, the, Big Red 1 was the one in between 1 and 2. And it was a bad game. It was really bad. Also, they did Call of Duty 3. Basically, every Call of Duty game that you know to be shitty, or was shitty back in the day, was Treyarch. Treyarch made shitty games. Infinity Ward didn't. I mean, they really did a good job. Now, a lot of people hate Infinity Ward now because they're like, oh, Infinity Ward sucks. They totally fell off the thing. But a lot of people don't give them credit for the fact that it's not Infinity Ward anymore. So basically, this is what happened. They made Modern Warfare 1. It was a huge smash hit, obviously. I mean, you know, every single shooter in the world is now Modern Warfare shooters, right? That's just totally based on the fact that Call of Duty 4 sold so well. And the thing is, you know what? Call of Duty 4 was awesome. That was a great game. I know that a lot of people like hate it now, but Call of Duty 4 was a great game. They did a good job. It was well made. It was fun. It was playable. It was replayable. No one had ever really done the kind of thing that they did. The kind of really, really hyper real Michael Bay action movie game. And it was fun, it was a good time, and they made a good game. But then, after that, things kind of went south, because Infinity Ward liked making games, but that's the problem, is they liked making games. They didn't like making Call of Duty. Like, they didn't want to just sit and do Call of Duty forever, right? It's like Bungie leaving Microsoft. They don't want to sit around and do it forever. Oh god, we're having terrible items in the shop. Not that it's necessary, really, but I mean, you know. But anyway, yeah. So like Bungie leaving Microsoft for in 343 stepping in, they didn't want to do Halo forever. They didn't want to do Call of Duty forever. They wanted to make other games, but Activision wouldn't let them do that because Activision, of course, made loads and loads of money off of Call of Duty, so they would not let them do that. The other thing is basically how basically how shitballs leave. How payment works in the video game industry is this. This is the important bit because this is where they fell off. So Activision, I mean, the real Infinity Ward left after Modern Warfare 2. So Modern Warfare 2 was the last game that they made, essentially. Oh balls. Oh god, we're taking loads of damage. Not that it's necessary. Oh right, we have a candle. Never mind. What am I thinking? You just break the game with the candle. It's pretty nice. And if we take a lot of damage, we take a lot of damage. Not that it really fucking matters. But yeah, so Modern Warfare 2 was the last game that they made. Here's why. The way that money works in the video game industry is you get paid a certain amount, right? You get paid a salary from Activision, right? But it's not a flat rate because that's not how an artist works, because that would be stupid. Because like, and the reason it would be stupid, this is in movies and stuff as well. The reason it would be stupid for a person to just accept a flat rate in like really any form of media. This is a problem with YouTubers as well. That a lot of YouTubers get a flat rate on their CPM. Is you know, say you're supposed to make $1,000, right, from the movie, but then the movie gets really, really big, and the whole world starts watching the movie, and it becomes a huge smash hit. Look at, say, Paranormal Activity, right? If you were supposed to be paid $1,000 for Paranormal Activity, and then it makes hundreds of millions of dollars, then you've basically gotten gypped, right? Because then the few people who financed the movie would have gotten everything. So you get paid a percentage of the net gross of the money as well. Well, here's the thing. After Modern Warfare 2, Activision didn't want to pay Infinity Ward their money anymore because they got paid their salary, but they didn't pay them their percentage of how well Modern Warfare 2 did, because it did a lot better and they wanted to keep the money. The other thing is they were withholding money because they were withholding Infinity Ward. Infinity Ward didn't want to make Call of Duty anymore. After Modern Warfare 2, they were like, hey, we want to make another game. We don't want to do this anymore. And because of this, Infinity Ward was kind of holding their money hostage. Now, you would think that that's illegal, but because of some... I don't know why it's not, but it wasn't illegal, and they basically held their money. And then Infinity Ward was just like, fuck you guys, and left. And I think the lawsuit is still going on after the money that they're owed. But the two head guys, Vince West and Jason Zampella, left the company. They left Infinity Ward, they left Activision, and they started suing Activision for the money that they were owed. The thing is, after they left, see, they're the heads of the studio. It's kind of like, in movies, to visualize how the video game industry works, in movies, the studio is like the director, right? And essentially, the heads of the studio are the actual directors of the project, right? So basically, Vince West and Jason Zampella, they were the spiritual heads of Infinity Ward. They were the reason that the whole thing. It's like Double Fine, you know. It's Tim Schafer and Robert, whatever his name is. I forget his name. But yeah. So like you know Double Fine, but then you also just know Tim Schafer. Same idea here, except nobody really knew Vince West and Jason Zampella, unless you followed them. So, after they left, within that next month, it was like a fucking cataclysm at Activision, because everyone at Infinity Ward who worked at Infinity Ward left. Everyone left the company. Alright, I have to time this better. Yeah. So, everyone left at Infinity Ward. Oh, damn it. Alright. There we go, it's dead. Thank God. Yeah, so everyone left at Infinity Ward. Everyone who worked at Infinity Ward completely left the company. Pretty much, every important person. Now, the people at Infinity Ward there now are just there in name, basically. They're not the real Infinity Ward. And a lot of people, like I was seeing Total Biscuit talk about this as well, which was surprising to me because he, you know, is usually pretty well known on things, or well caught up on things. And he was saying, you know, like, oh, Infinity Ward doesn't take chances, Infinity Ward doesn't, you know, they played it close to the chest or whatever, something like that. And it's like, I mean, you have to keep in mind that that's not the real Infinity Ward anymore. I mean, these guys, Treyarch has now taken over the Call of Duty franchise because they've been the ones working on it for a long time. Oh, here's the thing, too. Black Ops was a pretty good game. The original Black Ops, I had a pretty fun time playing that. Not the multiplayer so much. It was alright. The zombies was fun. But yeah, it was a pretty fun game. It was easily the best Call of Duty game that Treyarch has ever made. Easily. For sure. And, but now they've basically taken over the franchise. They're essentially the main guys. So, what it used to be is, like, when I used to be into Call of Duty, back in the day, you know, I would be like, oh, a Treyarch Call of Duty game, I'm not gonna play that one. And, but, you know, when Infinity Ward showed up, it would be like, oh, I'll play the Infinity Ward Call of Duty. Can I leave? I don't know if I could leave. No, I can't. That's unfortunate. Whatever. We'll just kill Loki. Not a big concern. Yeah, so, you know, it would usually be like, oh, well, I'll play the Infinity Ward one, and I'll leave the Treyarch one for whenever it is that Infinity Ward wants to make a new game. Oh, balls. But now, it would be the other way around if I still played anything of Call of Duty. I'm just so tired of fucking military shooters. It's like a joke now at this point. I can't play them. I can't play them anymore. I played way too many of them, and there's just no innovation there at all. But yeah, and so, you know, that's the whole story. Basically, now, Respawn Entertainment is the new team, the guys who used to be Infinity Ward, and they're making a new game. They've been making this new game since they left the company, since Modern Warfare 2, which is nice because... Oh, here's the other thing, too, that you have to keep in mind. So, if you think the Call of Duty engine looks kind of tired and old, which it does, just a side note, if you don't think it looks tired and old, then you should. Because that's basically the exact same engine as it was in Modern Warfare, the original. This is Call of Duty 4, which came out in 2008. The reason it's basically the same engine, or it's actually really more of the newer engine that they updated in Modern Warfare 2. The reason is all of those things that I mentioned, which was that Treyarch didn't run the company for a long time, so they weren't building the engine. They were just using the proprietary engine of Infinity Ward that they made. Now, if you want to see how Treyarch makes an engine, play Call of Duty 3, and that game is fucking terrible. And that was Treyarch making their own engine for a Call of Duty game. The thing is, we have to see how Treyarch is going to make a new engine, what that's going to be like, because it was already way long in the tooth. That old Call of Duty engine. I mean, that like I said, is from 2008 basically. It was just updated for Modern Warfare 2. So that's the thing. And now, what's interesting about that is, at the time, the Modern Warfare engine was pretty good. It was pretty strong. It had some good features about it. I mean, in 2008, you didn't have that many amazing engines. I mean, you did have Unreal 3, but everyone was using that. Not many people at that time were actually making their own engine anymore because everybody was using Unreal 3. So, yeah, basically speaking, I'm just excited to see Respawn's new engine, because they can't use the Call of Duty engine. They have to make a new engine. It's proprietary now. I mean, Call of Duty, they don't own the engine. They don't own the property. The property is owned by Activision. So, yeah. So, basically, they've been making that game since Modern Warfare 2. No one knows what it looks like because they haven't really shown anything. They showed this one trailer that was, like, blurry and stuff. Seems interesting. I don't know. I'm just excited to see what they make, because I'm still a die-hard fan of the old Infinity Ward games. Call of Duty 2 was great. I played so much Call of Duty 2 when I was younger. You know, they made some great games, so I'm excited to see what's going on. I'm excited to see, I don't know if you guys saw, they have screenshots for Bungie's new game. I forget what it was called, Destiny. It looks really cool. Like it's only concept art, but it looks cool. From like what they've shown, it looks really cool. It looks really interesting. It seems like it's a first-person shooter, or some kind of shooter, not necessarily first-person, but I would imagine it would be since it's Bungie. But it's going to be some kind of shooter, some kind of futuristic shooter, except it seems like a more, like, post-apocalyptic kind of, more like, less military-based and more, I don't know, what's the word? Cyberpunk. More of a, like, cyberpunk kind of feel to it. Which is interesting. I'm intrigued. I will definitely check it out when it comes out. And I'm also excited for Respawn's game, because that's going to be cool too. I don't know. Epic's game is going to be awesome. Epic, the guys who make Gears of War, are making a game called Fortnite. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. If you guys haven't heard of it, you should. Basically, they're making Minecraft, which doesn't really sound that appealing, but it's not really Minecraft. That's kind of misleading. Essentially, what it is... And, see, what scares me about this game is the head of Epic, or the figurehead of Epic. I mean, he wasn't necessarily the CEO, but he was what everyone knows as Epic, which is Cliff Bleszinski. He left Epic, which scares me for a couple of reasons, because it makes me think that maybe he thought that the company was going in the wrong direction, which kind of makes sense with what was going on with the Gears of War franchise. How they were trying to turn it into Call of Duty, and I think he successfully stopped them from doing so. But, you know, that could be part of it, I'm not sure. But anyway, Fortnite, what that is it's like a survival game, like Minecraft, and you build things like Minecraft, except you don't build just blocks. That's not how it works. It's not just blocks. You can build anything. You can build structures, you can build stuff like that, but you, and it's in a zombie apocalypse, but you scavenge them from the world. I don't know, it's kind of like, it's just a zombie game. There's not a lot of info about it, is the thing. God damn it, these fucking angels. They're the worst. Let's kill the Gish. Okay, but yeah, there's not a lot of info about it, but it seems interesting. And what scares me is I hope that it's not like... hope that Cliffy B didn't leave because it looked shitty or something. Because that would be sad. That would be a sad day. Because it seems pretty cool. It seems... You know, what's really nice is seeing these AAA developers take chances on ideas that not necessarily will sell. Which, you know, it's not as much of a chance as it could be since Minecraft is already a huge, gigantic fucking success. I mean, it's a bigger success than most AAA games. With over 15 million copies sold worldwide. But, you know, so it's not as big of a risk, but it's nice seeing some developers, some producers being like, okay, you know what, maybe we should let the artists work, and make something that they want to make, as opposed to just making the next military shooter like fucking Medal of Honor, Warfighter, or whatever the fuck it was. Let's see what this is. Greed. No sense in fighting greed, especially since we already have 95 cents. And on to Isaac we are. Whoops-a-daisy. I mean, if we take loads of damage, we take loads of damage. It's not a big concern for us. Because I think we could still basically tank Isaac. I suppose we should use the candle every time it's up. Oh god, I have an itch on my ear. Can't. Sorry. I'd have to sit and itch the ear while things are happening. We might take damage, and by might, I mean we definitely will take damage, but it's fine. Because, actually, we've only taken one hit of damage so far. Yep, success! Onwards to the chest! Oh, man. God, Epic Fetus is a nice item. Let's see what this is. Alright, we'll take Rainbow Baby. We'll take Guardian Angel. We'll, I guess, use this once. The Chariot. Whatever. You know what, I'm just gonna use the sun so I know where I'm going. Take the candle. We can see what's over here. Oh, I forgot we have blast damage bombs. Dad's key is basically useless. You can use it to apparently people have told me you can use it to get through doors in the chest. Which is cool, but, I have Epic Fetus, which will let me get through doors in the chest. Of course, I don't mean that I could blast through doors in the chest, but I do mean that rooms are easy. Is basically the idea that I was trying to get out there. Was that I don't really have to worry so much. Yeah, I just get hit by my ball of meat. You son of a bitch. Oh, god damn it. Oh, spider. Oh, Long Johnson. Alright. Onwards and downwards and onwards and onwards. I'll probably want to kill Lard last. Or Lard. Probably want to kill Lardface last. In fact, I shall try to do so. Ah, and I did so. Success. He didn't drop anything, but he dropped some hearts, which is good, because that usually means blue hearts for us, since we have the miter. Probably war first, I'd say. Because war is gonna be a douche bucket. Nobody likes douche buckets. I mean, buckets full of douches, or even a bucket made entirely of douches. Not something that people really want to see. Some people do, I guess. I mean, I'm sure, hey, there's a fetish for everything. This is the internet. But, I walked into him. Use the thing! Oh, God, I hate when the candle just doesn't work. That's the only thing that sucks about the candle, is half the time it just doesn't fucking work. Which is irritating. Might as well fight him. Leave you for last. Didn't drop anything. Drop a tarot card. Let's see what it is. The Lovers. Alright, I guess I could use that. Dead Sea Scrolls. Useless. Onwards we go. Double Carrion Queen. It's unfortunate. The candle probably will be a more effective tool against them. Maybe not. We shall see. I wish it was the double red Carrion Queen, I'll say that, because, as people pointed out to me in an earlier video, double red Carrion Queen that spawns the hearts, if you hurt the hearts, you do lots of damage. Like, if you kill the hearts, you do lots of damage to the Carrion Queen. Which I didn't know, until people told me, so thank you for that comment, friends and foes. Well, I guess you're not foes. Well, I don't know, some of you may be foes. Maybe you're my greatest nemesis. Nemesis, actually. Nemenes, as they're known in the world of Nemana. Oh, we got hurt by the red poop. That sucks. Yeah, I'll take little Chad, why not? I mean, he's literally going to do nothing for me, but that's fine. And we can pretty much straight up tank Blue Baby, I think. And not have to worry. So we're going to try to do that. We also have the lovers, so, you know, we don't have to worry. Alright. Yep, candle's still not working. Love when that happens. Red fly being a douche. Not a big concern. Get out of here, Angel. Feel like I'm on like a 90s, 90s like teen drama. Get out of here, Angel. We don't need your shit anymore. People would make those really cool names like Angel and like name the characters Angel and like Shade and like really lame things. But yeah. Anyway, we succeeded. It was a pretty easy run. I mean, I think we were pretty sure that we were going to win from the very beginning there because of Epic Fetus. But, you know, it was still fun. OP runs are fun every once in a while, I have to say. I don't know what I got last time. By the way, as always, you know, write down a custom challenge and I will do the most upvoted one in the comments for next video. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. This is Alpaca Patrol signing out. Peace, fools.